we'll see where we go.
I had Claire Chandler on the show last night, and my audience love her. I mean, she gets in there and has a scrap and all the sort of the common sense stuff that most people care about, but which we're not talking about enough inside the Liberal Party, but certainly not enough in Canberra. I'm sad to see that she's been dropped completely. She's missing. But you made a point there about the National Party. People have said to me, "Oh, I bet you Price really, regrets leaving the National Party. She'd still be in shadow cabinet." But it doesn't sound like you do. It sounds like you went into it all with your eyes wide open, and you don't regret your move.
Yeah, no, I absolutely don't regret my move. I think I made it clear that this is something that I'd wanted to do when I was very first elected before my previous term. I'm ultimately all about ensuring that we're in the strongest position to take the fight up to Labor for the benefit of the Australian people. Ultimately, it actually doesn't matter. I don't matter in the grand scheme of things. It's not about us. It's actually about the Australian people. And so in my new portfolio responsibilities, I am absolutely going to be dedicated to ensuring that we support defence personnel, that we can find ways to support them better and their families. I have a few good relationships here in the Northern Territory with those who are part of defence personnel. We've got the defence, the American defence here, Pine Gap, which I've grown up with all my life. And given our current geopolitical circumstances, now is a really important time to make sure that we can draw that line in the sand, that we've got fighters up front. I have the opportunity to work closely with Angus Taylor and, of course, Phil Thompson, who I think are, great for these particular positions as well. But no, I have no regrets in terms of changing party rooms. I am a Country Liberal Party senator after all. It is my right to choose where I sit, and if I can be in a stronger position for the benefit of Australia, then I'm certainly going to head toward that.
I'm just about out of time, and I know defence is important, but I made the point earlier, in opposition it's less important than government. I think, a lot of Australians who watch you closely during The Voice, who would regard you as one of the best warriors that the centre-right side of politics has, I suspect they're a bit disappointed. They'll think you're sort of wasted in this area. They might like you in a more frontline role. Please tell us you're not going to just talk about the car key issues. You're going to talk about all the issues facing Australians across the board.
Oh, look, absolutely. I'm passionate about this country. I'm passionate about the challenges we face as a country. There's some really important issues that we all need to be fighting on. I will use my voice in that way across, those important issues. We've got to have a huge conversation around energy. I guess that also speaks to defence as well, and the defence industry and personnel. But there are other conversations that we need to have around how Australians are going to be let down by Albanese, are being let down by Albanese, and I will, without stepping on my shadow cabinet colleagues' toes at all, I will be part of those conversations and that fight going forward, because it's my responsibility to do so.
Good. We all want to hear that. Thank you, Jacinta. All the very best and congratulations.